has stood here in North Baltimore for 67 years. The group that gathered here tonight was specifically asking for the mayor and for the city council to have it removed. The Robert E. Lee and Stonewall Jackson statue in Wyman Park was dedicated in 1948 after a Baltimore man named J. Henry Ferguson left $100,000 in his will to pay for it. In his opinion, the two generals and other Confederate soldiers were heroes. But Tuesday, a group gathered around the statue demanding for it to be taken down. They see it as a divisive symbol of hate.
These two guys were slaveholders. They were supporting the losing side. Their side lost. Their side was supportive of not only slavery, but they were in support of the economic benefits that were coming to the South as a result of having slaves.
It is a piece of history, so put it in a museum as a defeated part of our history.
There are 4 Civil War monuments in the city. 3 of them honor Confederates. The one in Bolton Hill was vandalized earlier this month, and there have been calls to change the name of the city-owned Robert E. Lee Park in Baltimore County. Mayor Stephanie Rawlings Blake announced Tuesday that she's calling for a special commission to review all of Baltimore's Confederate-era monuments and historical assets and make recommendations about their future.
I think it was important for us to say, hit the pause button, to hear from experts, to hear from the community, and to make a thoughtful recommendation about what we should do moving forward.
Elliot Cummings is an officer in the local Sons of Confederate Veterans chapter.
They're going after monuments, they're going after parks, they're going after anything that has the Confederate name associated with it.
He told us Tuesday that he's concerned about the mayor's commission and the calls to take down the statue in Wyman Park and others. He says these monuments are an integral part of our city's history and were dedicated by an earlier generation to honor men and women that they loved and cherished. It's not for later generations to judge them by a different standard. And now, I did ask the mayor tonight about what the legal process would be for removing monuments. It would have to come to some kind of vote or something. She said that that's one of the things that this commission will be looking into. She's hoping to have a report within 6 months. Reporting live in North Baltimore, Kyrie, WBAL TV 11 News.